Welcome back. It's Caveman from eBay, 123-Caveman on eBay. And this video is going to be short and sweet, if you will. It is about slot car signs and a sale that I'm taking and doing and such. And this here is not so much to display what comes with, but basically the easiest way to take and make them work best for you. Anyway, these sheets I'll be sending with them. There's no Shell or Texaco or Chevy or Ford emblems, things like that, that anyone can take and say, oh, there's a copyright problem. So all of these will be legit as far as that goes. They're just simple copies, copy and paste, if you will, from the internet. Some are just made up also, but anyway, let's get right to it. Like the railroad crossings and such, all right, as you can see, these signs have a larger base or behind it as far as the backing goes. But what I've done is I've cut the railroad crossing sign out and then trimmed down the plastic, and it's pretty simple to do. The plastic will trim fairly easy. One thing to take in note is the best thing to take and use probably would be model glue. I say that because it will take and stick itself real well to the plastic sign, but and that way you don't have to take and worry so much about will it take and stay in place, that kind of thing. And you can put a little or a lot on there, either way, but and you just simply take and find out what you want to put on there. It can take and be an ad from a paper, if you will, hot rod magazine. It can take and be Pennzoil sign that you cut out, things like that. There's just all kinds of things you can take and make up. Plus you can get on Word, for instance, and take and print something up. And this one here is Roadkill Bar and Grill, 2 miles ahead. Well, that sounds tasty, right? Anyway, it's just a silly sign, but you can put this kind of thing on your track. You can name your raceway, etc., etc. Or you can take and print flags out if you want. That'd be a short flagpole, but it would take and work for that also. Now, some of the signs, like a speed limit sign, and one thing for sure is that I've tried it on all the track that I can find anyway. Now, there might be a couple tracks out there that these clips don't go on to, but this clip is pretty universal. I've got it on SCX and Carrera, Arton, Lifelike even, as far as in an HO scale. And they all working pretty good. So anyway, I've cut out the speed limit sign, right, and I take and basically just put that glue into place. The nice thing is that glue will take and stay in place. It'll hold the sign real nice, okay? And of course, that doesn't look all that great, right? So just simply take your scissors and trim from one side. All right, let me make sure I get that right on the edge. And I got butterfingers today. All right, let's see here. Let me slide that over to the edge. There we go. And cut the other side the same way. And basically you have a speed limit sign. It doesn't show the plastic in the back or anything like that because, well, we've cut it off. Now, some of the bigger signs that you can take and come up with, there's lots of them, of course. And I'm just going to zoom the camera into it, and you can take and make bigger signs or take and cut out things from papers, magazines, etc. And, you know, line your track with them very easily without taking and going to an effort and without taking and actually altering your track in any way, shape, or form. So let me take and grab this thing here, and basically, like I say, there's a lot of tracks that this stuff works on, and this is not so much to show you what tracks it works on. It's more to take and just show you some of the signs you can take and make, you know, or put up. That came out of a newspaper, you know, rake tad sale. Now, who would put that on their slot car track? Maybe not many. But it just shows that I can take and cut something out of a, you know, newspaper or magazine, etc. You know, there's all kinds of things you can make up your own. American, you know, campgrounds, exit 37. You know, American Caveman Hobbies, exit 37, 5 miles. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can do, goofy stuff if you like, and you know, it's always to each their own, but these are all on different tracks, and all of them will take and clip right into place and should take and give you zero problems. Now, you know, depending on the scale, they'll look different to some cars as far as that goes when they're on the track. That's an HO scale, 1/32nd, 1/43rd, again 1/43rd, and a couple 1/32nd series. And you know, the bottom line is they're decorations, but they do add something to the track, and they can use them however you wish. The larger signs that are wider, I just used 2 of them. Now, if this was also on cardboard, if I took this here and put it on a thin piece of cardboard like you get off of the back of a notebook or something, and then trimmed it down, one of those signs would probably hold it in place, because when this thing drops into place, that little clip goes right down to the base, and the track is setting on top of that. So it really doesn't have a whole lot of places to go, and it's not like you're going to have a windy day inside your area where your track is at. So, you know, even if it's only one that you use in the center, if it's on cardboard, it'll hold it just fine. That's about it, folks. If you have any questions, feel free to take and contact me at eBay 123-Caveman, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.